DYP or Defi Yield Protocol is a project that I talked about in the past. I said it has a lot of potential and it will likely explode in October. Now this explosion seems to just have started, so let's take a look. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is King, your host, and today's video is for pure educational purposes. If it's your first time in the channel and you happen to like my content, please consider subscribing and smashing the like button. Also share it if you think it's worth sharing. Let's look at the chart. Now looking at the TradingView chart, we don't have much history prior to April 2021. But if we go to CoinMarketCap, we'll see that this coin was launched at the beginning of 2021 and it achieved an all-time high of around $5. But since then, it started descending all the way until it reached a low of about 25 cents. So what we will do is that we will start analyzing the structure from the all-time low, which was around 25 cents onwards, because the downtrend has ended here at this point and we started an uptrend from July onwards. Now starting from July, we had an initial impulse in the price and then we started going into a deep correction. Now I personally tend to believe that this correction has already ended at this point. But from a technical point of view, we don't yet have enough confirmation to say that the third impulse of the structure has already started. We only have one confirmation here that's related to the Fibonacci retracement levels. And as you can see, since the price started its correction, it has formed a very clear and strong support around the 0.786. But because that alone is not enough to confirm that we are in an uptrend again, we need one more confirmation in order to be 100% sure. Now in this case here, I'll be looking for the price to form a higher high in order to confirm that the uptrend has resumed. Now the last high we had in this downtrend or in this correction was here at this point. So if we plot a resistance area around this point, so what we need to look for next, we need the price to cross above and close above this resistance area, which was the previous high in the downtrend. So in this case, we'll be able to say that the price has formed a higher high, and in addition to the 0.786 Fibonacci support level, these two confirmations will be good enough for us to say that we are now in the third wave of the structure and we are in an uptrend again. But what's not clear yet is that what kind of structure we'll be having in DYP. Now if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I always categorize the structures into two types. The first type is a three-wave structure, which includes an impulse, a correction, and then another impulse. The second type is a five-wave structure, which includes two corrections and three impulses. Now in this case here, we only have an initial impulse and a correction. So we won't be able to tell if this is going to be a three-wave or a five-wave structure before we go and cross the previous high that was formed here at around 84 cents. The momentum then will tell us if there's a possibility for fourth and fifth wave, or it's just going to be a three-wave structure from this point. Also, if we consider the fact that the cycle may be nearing its end, so I'm more lenient to support the three-wave structure in here. But you never know, we could have a five-wave structure. That still remains to be seen. Now the next question is how far the price is going to go from this point onwards, or how high DYP could get to. Now in terms of price action, I could say that we don't have any real resistance to block the price from going higher towards its previous all-time high, which was around $5. Now some people might argue that this point could be a resistance point, or some other different point could be a resistance point. But to me personally, I only prefer to take resistance lines that have multiple resistance points, because these are the strong ones. But a resistance line like this one would easily be broken once the price comes back to retest this level. So in terms of price action, the road is open from here all the way towards the $5 mark. Now if the $5 price point does not hold its ground, we might see the price shooting towards even higher prices once it retests this level. Because if we go back and look at CoinMarketCap details, we'll find that DYP is a coin with a very small circulating supply of only 15 million coins, and that makes about 61% of the overall supply. And because of that, if we compare it to other coins with similar circulating supply, we can see that we have a big window for growth over here in this project, and the price could reach much higher levels from this point here. So that's one scenario. Now the other scenario, if we plot the trend-based Fibonacci extension levels on the current structure, we will see that they would be telling us a different story. Now in most standard cases, the price tends to extend towards the 1.618 Fibonacci level, and that stands at around $1.31. But because we don't have any real resistance in this specific pair, I don't think that the price is going to stop at this point, and I'm more lenient towards the first scenario that I told you about, which is that the price is going to go all the way towards the $5 from this point. Now of course that's all subject to the momentum and the volume we'll be getting, but I don't think it will take too much time for us to start seeing how the momentum will look like for this specific pair. So let me know, what do you think? Do you believe that the first scenario is more possible, or do you agree with the Fibonacci extension levels that we have over here? Let me know in the comments below. Also tell me if there are any other coins that you consider hidden gems that I should be looking at in my future videos. So this was it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay safe and see you later.